The story of the tailless alligator, aka No Wag. No Wag was hatched in the trenches of Tampa Bay, Florida. As soon as he left his egg, his mother was like, oh hell nah, this baby got no tail. I can't show up to the family functions with a baby with no tail. All my cousins already be talking trash about my baby daddy. Imagine what they gonna say when they find out this man gave me a baby with no tail. So to save herself the embarrassment of being clowned by her cousins, she was going to unalive the little fella. But the father had a heart and told the mama, oh nah baby, don't unalive my son, that's my son, at least give him a chance at life. Let's ditch him somewhere in the swamp instead. Now that's what I call a loving father. So they ditched the tailless baby gator somewhere deep in the swamps of Tampa Bay, Florida. And when you a baby alligator with no tail roaming around solo in the swamps of Tampa Bay, Florida, the life expectancy is 2 minutes and 38 seconds if you're lucky. And for the tailless gator, somehow he struck luck. As soon as his parents ditched him in that swamp, he was noticed by a group of gators called the TBGC, the Tampa Bay Gator Cartel. They were known for selling a swamp narcotic called kelp. It's the alligator version of meth. Hey yo, who you is? We ain't never seen you before, and where the hell your tail at? I don't know. I've been looking for it since I was hatched, and I can't find it. It's all good, little bro. Let me ask you something. How would you feel if me and my crew made you a tail? What you mean by that? How you gonna get me a tail? Well, you see, the gator fair's been on our trail for a while now. We need a new method to move this kelp. What do you mean by kelp? What the hell is kelp? I'm lost right now. Well, you see, we are the TBGC, the Tampa Bay Gator Cartel. We be moving heavyweight of the swamp narcotic kelp. We got the whole swamp on lock. Okay, that's cool, but the real question is this: what in the hell do you guys want with me? I'm just a tailless alligator. I'm barely surviving out here. Well, you see, we gonna give you a fake tail, and we gonna fill up that fake tail with kelp. That way we can move this kelp without the gator feds being on our tail. If you do this for us, not only will we pay you, but we will make you an official member of the TBGC. We will protect you from the dangers in the swamp. And as a young gator with no family, friends, and no tail, and no guidance, he took the offer. Alright, cool, little bro. We gon' call you No Wag, you know, cause you got no tail means you got no wag. And just like that, No Wag was born, a certified kelp trafficker for the Tampa Bay Gator Cartel. Him and his crew wasted no time getting the little guy a tail. They unalived some random alligator, bit his tail off, and gutted the flesh out the tail. The following morning, No Wag and his crew hit the back trail to the Everglades, where they was going to meet a group of crocodiles. These crocodiles were known as the kelp lords. They purchased a couple pounds of kelp, and then they began to stuff the gutted out gator tail with the kelp. And then they sold up the tail to the back of No Wag. And they were successful with moving the kelp back to Tampa with no type of suspicion from the gator feds. All the kelp sold out in 20 minutes. Talk about a successful day. And just like that, No Wag was a swamp superstar. As they were celebrating, the gator feds couldn't help but notice. It caught their interest. Why in the hell are they celebrating? I thought we shut down their whole operation. And why in the hell does that gator has no tail? We ain't never seen him before. And just like that, No Wag was on the feds' radar. To be continued.